Hey guys, this video is part 1 of my detailed comparison between the OnePlus Nord and Vivo V20 Pro. In this video, we are comparing the cameras of both these phones. So without any further ado, let's get started. Both of these phones come with a lot of cameras, 6 for the OnePlus Nord and 5 for the Vivo V20 Pro. OnePlus Nord has a 48 megapixel primary camera with OIS, an ultra-wide-angle camera, and 2 other useless cameras. On the other hand, the 2 front-facing cameras are quite useful. On the Vivo V20 Pro side of things, you get a 64 megapixel primary camera, an ultra-wide-angle camera which also doubles up as a macro camera, and a 2 megapixel mono camera which again is not very useful. On the front, you get an insane 44 megapixel selfie camera with eye autofocus, as well as an ultra wide angle camera. So overall, both these camera setups are quite loaded. Both phones come with pretty feature-packed camera apps: portrait mode, night mode, slow-mo, time-lapse, all included. You also get a fully featured Pro mode with raw image capture support on both phones. However, the Vivo V20 Pro goes even further here with many unique features like double exposure, AR stickers, portrait light effects, as well as picture-in-picture and video portrait modes. Now let's compare the actual image samples. With the primary camera, both phones capture pretty sharp images. Images from the Nord are not as vibrant as the V20 Pro images, but some people prefer such natural color tones. However, my biggest annoyance with the Nord has always been related to its dynamic range and high contrast look, as it results in loss of details in the shadow regions. The Vivo V20 Pro, on the other hand, has excellent dynamic range with ample details in highlights and shadows. Even with the ultra-wide samples, the trend continues. Natural but high contrast look for the Nord, and vibrant look with excellent dynamic range for the V20 Pro. The macro camera on the OnePlus Nord is a joke, and the one on the Vivo V20 Pro is best in class, so the difference is pretty massive. Coming to low light shots, OnePlus Nord has an advantage here as it has OIS. But as you can see with these samples, the V20 Pro makes up for it with a bigger sensor and a very good night mode. Both phones capture very impressive selfies, but the V20 Pro again goes ahead with very detailed shots thanks to its high resolution camera and an autofocus system. With regards to ultra-wide selfies, both phones do an equally good job. Coming to video recording, both phones have some advantages over each other. Vivo V20 Pro can record videos at 4K 60 FPS with its primary camera, whereas the Nord is limited to 4K 30 FPS. However, OnePlus Nord can record 4K videos with its ultra-wide-angle camera as well, whereas the V20 Pro is limited to 1080p 30 FPS. With the front-facing camera, you can record 4K 60 FPS videos with both these phones. You can also hear the difference in mic quality between these two phones right now. Okay, so this camera comparison was pretty much one-sided in many areas, and an easy win for the Vivo V20 Pro. What do you guys think? Anyways, that's it for part 1 of this comparison. Hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel down below. Thanks for watching.